はい、戻りました。で、クリップ貼られてる。続いての作品は 6VS Any Glitchless となっております。こちらも解説の方いらっしゃいません。どなたか分かるよって方いましたら、応募要項を読んだ上で応募していただくなり、チャットでアシストしていただけると嬉しいです。一応、知ってる範囲としては、昨年の RIJ で披露されてた方いましたね。っていう。確か重力、ジャンプっていう概念がなくて、重力を操作するみたいな感じでしたっけ？なんかマリオギャラクシーみたいな光景だなって思いながら見てよ話を聞いていましたが。
I am both honored and lucky enough to be your host for the next two runs.
今回の奏者メトロイドクライムさんですが、自己ベスト59分4失礼いたしました。15分43秒となっております。スピードラン.com 上では8位の方ですね。横移動と重力反転。なるほど、ありがとうございます。
From developer 43 Studios and publisher Joystick Ventures. Rocket jumps and air dashes into Steam Early Access for PC on March 14th.
他に走られている作品の方を拝見させていただきました。
Create custom routes through each stage, thanks to a versatile and addictive level design, along with your powerful stapler.
6Vs カテゴリーエクステンションズ2プレイヤーモードで、2プレイヤーモードグリッチレスで、グリッで自己ベスト20分33秒で世界一の方ですね。その時の一緒に走った方がグレート・ニュートンさんです。2人で一緒に走れるカテゴリーですね。
DM the @FrameFatales Twitter account or the GDQ Instagram account, or even email to framefatales@gamesunquick.com.
ソニック作品も走っているのかな。ソニックリターンズ、ソニック R？ なんだろうこれ。ゲームキューブの作品だと思います。で、他はティーンエイジ・ミュータント・ニンジャ・タートルズ、レガシーパーセント。と、あとはメトロイド・オール・ボスズ。ソニック・ザ・ヘッジホッグ、ソニック・ザ・ヘッジホッグ2、ソニックカテゴリー、ソニック・グリッチレス。2D アクション系を、2D アクション系を主に走られている方みたいですね。
And as well, we are so close to that $100,000 for Malala Fund. Can we hit that while I'm here? I'm here for 2 runs and I would absolutely love to see that 100K get hit. So let's have a look.
では改めてイベントの概要についておさらいしていきましょう。現在ジャパニーズリストリームではフロストファタールズ2023の様子を公認で日本語話者向けに配信しています。フロストファタールズ2023は女性に活躍の機会を設けるという理念のもとで運営及びメインスタッフを女性で編成している女性で構成している団体が行うチャリティー RTA イベントです。ゲームズ・ザ・クイックのツイッチャンネルで行われているマララファンドを支援しています。今回のイベントの寄付先であるマララファンドは、平等な教育機会を女性に提供するために活動している団体です。寄付状況につきましては URL をご覧ください。ご確認ください。コマンド貼りますね。
And we have Teffy42, another $25 donation. Again, no comment, but that's still such a wonderful, generous amount. Thank you so, so much.
直接の寄付が難しい場合は、イエティというサイトでフロストパタールズ限定 T シャツやグッズを購入することで間接な寄付を行うことも可能です。ぜひご利用ください。イベントにつきましては、3月6日日曜日まで行われます。毎日およそ12時間ほど配信した後、休憩時間をとってまた配信し始めます。そのため毎日配信時間が違います。スケジュールをご確認の上、ぜひ最後までお楽しみください。
Okay, so it sounds like it is
先ほど
so excited to see this. Let's get all the
プライズ紹介されている方がなんか磁石で立ってるキャラクターのグッズを紹介してましたね。めっちゃ可愛い。画面が来ました。
Or V6 or V or a vroom 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 if you want. I'm here with my commentator Court.
Hey, what's up? I'm so excited for
あれ
this around.
これ現地じゃないですか
So let's get started. And everyone, please get your donations in for that incentive.
Yes.
Because I would
プライ
love
ズ紹介
to show
されている方
everyone
が解説いらっしゃいます
We have a
ね。
chance to cycle back to it at the end, but this is a very short run, so you'll want to be on that. But here we go. I'm going to hit new game, and then I'm going to start new game.
スタジオですね。
Start in 3, 2, 1, go. So, as I said, this is VVVVVV. It's a cute little 2D platformer made in 2010. You might think it's a bit older than that, but no, it's made in 2010.
6
Great
人
soundtrack and rich lore, surprisingly. You wouldn't think that from this game, but this game is, aside from speedrunning it, it is a great game to play casually. You can basically, there's one button to flip gravity, and then you use the D-pad to control your character, who is Captain Viridian.
重力が目まぐるしい目まぐるしい。
Controls are simple, but the speedrun is very complex because
おー、
you're
早い
going
早い。
through and having to optimize all of these cycles. Additionally, as you can see, going between the transitions in this game is
ジ
very
ャンプっていう概念
So
が
a
な
big
い。
part of speedrunning this game is just learning, oh, what room is coming
みんな
next?
軸の
What cycle
狭間
do I
に
need
飲み
to
込
go
まれ
to?
た。
How do I need to enter this room? And as you can see, Crime is really good at it because it's crisp between all of the different rooms.
あ、これは
So there's a bit of menuing as well in this game. You can kind of buffer the menu inputs
PC 版でやってらっしゃいます
holding
ね。
down the jump or action button. You can also
6Vs シリーズは 3DS、プレイステーションビータ、
jump off of
プレイ
surfaces
ステーション4、
if you hit the action button within 3 frames of hitting a
プレイ
surface,
ステーション
you'll
4、
automatically
パ
bounce
ソ
off
コン、
of this
Android、
as you land.
iOS、
And I missed
そして
that.
スイッ
That's
チで
As a
プレイ
very
できる
true
そうな
move,
の。
there's an alignment that you have to get here, and I did not get it this time, so we're just going to go right through and pause here. There we go.
Yeah, and you might have been wondering, wait, why did
はぐれた宇宙船のみんな
So
を
the
探
thing
すの
about
が
these
目
checkpoints
的。
is that they
なるほど。
activate when you run into them. So a lot of the time we will skip the
レベル
checkpoints.
1、
It's
あ、
faster, you can
水
cut
色の
across
子
the screen,
助けま
but
した
then, you know,
ね。
you die, you have to
あ、
go
違
back.
う。
It's not a huge deal. I mean, it's a
ピン
fast
クか。
Yeah,
助
absolutely.
けたのピンクか。
So we just found our first. We're
重
basically
力
the
は
story of this is that
設
we
置時
crashed
にし
into
か
a
変え
weird
られないので、
dimension,
途中
which
に
we've now
足場がない
nicknamed
と長
Dimension
丁場の
B.
落下パートになり
And
ま
our
す。
crewmates have all been scattered across the world. We're Viridian. We just found Violet, who's responsible for navs and
何人
comms.
ぐらいいるんだ。
There's also Vitelary, Vermilion, Verdigris, and Victoria, all starting with V.
I love them. So now we're here on the overworld, and overworld navigation is actually another really important thing for you to save time because you basically the route of where you go is dependent on the category.
へえ。
You want to be sure you're cutting across the
6V な
screen,
んで
flipping
6
in the
に
right
やっ
spots.
ぱり
You know, you'll have different
今
angles.
VMAX の
It's like, okay, I know how to
足場があった
do
ね
it like that. You always get to the middle of that blue point and then
待
flip.
ってこ
It's there's a lot of really nice places that you can just figure out what to do and save a lot of time if you're precise with it. And then we just did SS1, Space Station 1. Now we're moving into Space Station 2, which is like the gimmick of Space Station 2 is more of just like, okay, it's a lot of platforming, kind of used to all the different systems. And
今ワイプのカメラが
Space Station 2 has
気
a
の
lot
せい。
of
あ、痛い。
Space Station 1. This truth one, you gotta
This
slide
truth
right
room,
in there.
gosh.
There's this V
Very
room, which is
tight.
fantastic.
え、今の怖っ。足場。
A lot of the times there's different routes that you can do, and obviously Crime's always going to be picking the fastest route.
Definitely. There we go. And there's a lot of conveyor belts in this section as well, which really slow you down. You don't want to be on those as much as you
これ
can.
BGM いいですね。
Exactly.
おしゃれ。
There's also trinkets in this game, so those are just bonuses. We're not going to be purposefully
重
collecting
力上
all of this.
上と下を瞬時に切り替えてなんかジャンプしてる風に見えるっていう感じですね。
Later. Oh, okay. This room
痛い。
is something.
Yeah, this is one of those ones where the cycle matters and you really have
あ
to
ー、避けるタイ
get
ミング
it right away or else you kind of end up
シ
having
ビア
to
だ
redo it.
な。
Yeah. A lot of these cycles go between the rooms, and so you have to be very careful about when you go. That was really nice.
Thank
You
you.
get ahead of the lies there. This room is so rude. You have to like slide off of the thing, and wow.
グリキレスってありますが、これバグ技あるんですかね。どんなバグなんだろう。
Here we just slide on in there. Yep, perfect. There's a lot of really fun but difficult strats here. Oh, we got a sneak peek of our
Yes.
potential incentive.
ページの移動が早い。
Probably have time for a quick donation, hopefully towards that incentive.
芝乗る。よし。
Absolutely. We have a lot of them coming in right now.
てか、
We have Zokubun, $25. Hey Crime, it's been a
パ
pleasure
ッと見ジャンプで
volunteering with
見
you
える
on
ね、やっ
events
ぱ。
like this one right now.
一応壁抜けはある。
Looking forward to watching you.
ってことは壁抜けを使わないカテゴリーなのかな。
Vroom, vroom, vroom. They all had V's in them.
あ、いました。
Thank you, Zoku.
And just to let you know, we are at $4,807 out of 6,000.
All
We are so
right.
close.
Let's keep that rolling. Thank you so much, Shiny Pikachu. I really, really appreciate that. And Zokubun, of course.
バグありだと無法な
We
ルー
just
トを取れる。
rescued
マジ
Vitellary.
か。
You might be wondering, okay, so Vitellary is clearly a yellow color. What is Vitellary, though? It's actually the scientific term.
本当だ、またカメラ逆さまになってる。
Oh. Why does it
ワ
have
イ
a
プ。
scientific term? It's a color.
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay. I'm not gonna question it.
あ、戻った。
All right, here
す
we
げ
go.
え、こっちでもワイプ芸できるんだよ。
My favorite part of the game. We're going to lab. Nope, this is tower.
Tower, yes.
I'm so
びっくりした。
The way you can do this game in a bunch of different orders. Like basically, the reason we do Space Station 2 first is because it's one of the more difficult ones. But also
いや
there's
世界
there's a
丁
reason
寧
why
に
you
再
do
現されてる。
tower, right after
リスペクト
Space
が
Station 2. It's because the crewmate that you're rescuing at the top of
ですよ
here
ね、や
is
っぱ。
Vermilion, and you need to take him because he has the shortest dialogue in the next section. Oh,
Yeah, it is really funny. You can play the game. It actually does matter which world you go into.
これはちょっと強制スクロールっぽいな。
All right, so tower is an auto scroller, of course, so you have a set way that's going down the screen. But there are ways to save time here with these spike death orbs. So in this category, we're not allowed to use the reset button.
痛い。
But you can do what Crime did there and get the checkpoint and then die immediately, and it causes the screen to scroll. And if you do that with good precision, which Crime is doing right here, you
あ、
save
今
a
日
good amount of time.
無理やり
The
乗っ
screen
かって
that one in particular is a very
痛いけど
good
無理やり乗っ
And
か
the
ってる
good。part is all of these have pretty nice cues of when to go based on other things during the screen. So if you practice them, you know, you can nail
そ
them.
んなことあり？死んだ方が早い。
You probably can get a donation in here while we're finishing up tower, not lab.
遊んでますね。
Fantastic. There is so many donations coming in for this. This is such a hype. Don't forget, get them in, get them towards this incentive. So let's have a look here.
ああ、ちょうどチェックポイントも踏んでましたもんね。あのシーンがチェックポイント。
On the frost stage, Crime. Truly, the crime community is the best group of people, and I'm so glad to be a part of your squad. Here's to the first cloud skip and no graviton death.
Oh.
And we have
Well, we saw how the clouds went. Let's see how the
お、また来ましたね。
One more,
That's
keep going, Shiny.
awesome. We have Absent Babe, $20. Trans rights. Curious to see what this VVVVVV game is about. Much love to everyone here today. P.S.
何人目か
Trans
な。
rights. And just as an update,
赤
we
い
have
子
less
助け
than
ました
1,000 to go for that incentive. We're gonna get it. I know we are.
Awesome.
I believe in you, chat.
All right,
Yeah.
here we are in intermission.
これは
This is intermission can be a time, so it's an escort mission, right? So any
誘導してる感じですかね。
I forget who this one is.
Vermilion.
All right, Vermilion. is
He's
going
our
to
security
follow you.
officer.
楽しそ
Okay,
う
this makes sense. And when you're flipped upside down, Vermilion is not going to move. So it all becomes, you know, going up and down based on when you want Vermilion to move. Don't run into the spikes.
Oh, no. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
That
二
one
人
is
で
so
行かな
rough
きゃい
because
け
you
な
have
い
to interact
床に
over
ついてる
very
時だ
easy
け
to just face plant
ついて
into the
くる
spikes there.
のを誘導す
Do
る
as I say, not as I do. This is probably the hardest screen in this. You have to be very precise when flipping up and down and getting Vermilion over, and then we need to get over. Bam.
Done.
No problem. Let's
う
go.
わ
Awesome.
怖っ
This This other one is very tricky too. You have to get on it and then scoot back and go at the right time. You're crushing these.
Wow, this was like a flawless intermission.
That intermission is fantastic. Yeah. Oh my gosh. And then this one's very silly. Just because we can't use the reset button again, you just got to go all the way back and have a nice leisurely stroll.
Yeah, a little breather, you know.
It's nice. I mean, we take those.
お、ついた。
Really stressful rooms that you first tried brilliantly.
Thank you.
Oh, that was awesome. All right, I'm not going to try and guess where we're going next. All I'm going to say is that we probably have time for donation before we
あ
get
と
there.
何人ぐらい助けんだろ
Amazing, and we are at
いや、
5,190.
ワイプまた逆さまになってる。
So let's see what everybody is having to say about this. It is extremely popular and hype. So we have P. Cole, $10. Hey Crime, it's your precious. I'm getting my words mixed up. It's your favorite precious.
Wipe model.
Lady Toddler. I just wanted to say thanks for being such a great friend and being so welcoming to your community.
今の四角のとこワープかな
Arcaders. It means a lot to me that you allow me to do all the Lady Arcaders clips for you, and I'm thankful that you're always pushing me to put myself out there
目まぐるしい。
as much as I meme on you. Go beat Indy and Tim, and I hope you have a greasy night.
Oh my gosh, thank you for calling. I'm gonna cry.
Oh. Do you want any more?
Let's explain the mechanics about Warp
no problem.
Zone, which we are in. So Warp Zone is a very interesting place. There's basically no room to reset any room that you go into. So if you mess up a cycle, you just have to deal with it. Whoa.
首ないキャラが歩いてる。
Oh gosh, slowly do
え、すげえすげえ。
Okay, we're good though.
メールだ。
The screen wraps, so it's a little bit mind-bending.
Yeah, this was very fun. When you play this casually, you're kind of just trying to figure out, like, how do I get out of this room? And then when you're speedrunning this, it's how can I get out of this room as fast as possible without actually accidentally ramming into all the things that are going on, like this.
Yeah,
This
so
room
this
is very hard.
room is okay. We're just gonna wait here, and I'm gonna wait for
調
this
整が
cycle.
難しそう。
Oh gosh, come on.
This room is really mean. There we
There
go.
we go.
You just gotta slide on in there. The nice thing is it does have a checkpoint in the middle.
Definitely,
Oh,
yeah. If it
good, good,
didn't,
good.
that would be even more of a nightmare.
This one's fun. You just the second you land, you flip, so it's not that bad. And then this, you just go right away. And there's a lot of little optimizations you can do.
マウみたいなのがいた。
These screens you can very die, and they're hard. They're very rapid fire back to back. You're flipping on the edge to make sure you're going. All right, then we've got the I love you. That's why I have to kill you. Very, very iconic back-to-back screens, and you.
ハートウェーブ系。あ、緑の子来まし
Oh,
た。
I'm very glad I didn't get stuck in one of those cycles because it is
これも連動。
a nightmare to escape from there afterwards.
Yeah, those are really hard to break out of. And so Warp Zone is one of those ones where if you just go through it super clean, it feels great.
あ、落ちたと思ったら。
That was perfectly safe.
あ、よかったよかった。無事だった。
Thank you. So we just rescued Vermilion. Verdigris, who's responsible for ship repair, and now they're falling infinitely through the gravitron. So we have to go rescue them.
これも連動のやつかな。どうなん
So
だ
casually, like, oh, they're just
Yeah,
like
you know,
falling
they're
infinitely
just
through the gravitron, just like another day at the
my
Lord.
crew. Yeah, honestly, my crew is in dire straits right now.
サバイブ for
That's why we're rescuing
6 seconds。1分。
But yeah, this is the gravitron. Luckily,
余計ゲーか
this
な
is a 60-second level where it's kind of randomized. Court, actually, if you could take this away while
I will
try
take
to
this
focus on
away
because,
from you.
ooh.
So, Gravitron, this is something that I have a lot of experience with because I do glitched categories, but the Gravitron
いや、
basically
大変そ
every
う。
5 seconds you're going to get a checkpoint, and so you're really just trying to get to that. And these patterns are not determined, so you have to. It is just all improvisation. And until I watched Crime,
いやー、これはちょっ
I
と
didn't
疲
know you
れ
could screen wrap
きつ
yourself.
そう
Right?
てか、ピンポで
She's very good at doing
ス
it.
タンプがある。
While we get to the end of this, let's hear some donations.
痛い。
Absolutely. Just so you know, we're up to 5,240. We are so close. Right, we've got $5.
エンドレスもあるの
And this one was making me laugh, so I had to read it. I see a donation total sitting there asking, can you take me higher? So I'm making my sacrifice of a pledge with arms wide open. I was torn
あ、
whether...
奏者の方いらっしゃいま
Oh,
すね。メトロイド
sorry,
クラ
I
ムさん
think。I misheard.
ハロー。
We're not playing Creed. Best of luck to Metroid Crime, one of the most delightful and supportive speedrunners around. I hope she has a very, 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 very good run.
Welcome to Japanese stream.
That was incredible.
もうちょいもうちょ
That was a
い。
good one. Do you want any more?
Yeah, one more.
Absolutely. Number one Toad hater since $25. Crime, I'm so proud of you. Keep vrooming through this
Take your
game
stage
like you always
already.
do. Less than 3. And
Thank
let's
you,
have a
indie
look.
villain.
5,269. We're nearly there.
Nice.
Awesome. Thank you so much. That's incredible. All right, the Gravitron, we got through it. Basically, you can see that there's a lot of potential for time save there if you're able to get everything cleanly, but it's, it's just a lot of practice.
Lots of RNG.
Yeah. Okay, I'm actually going to get it right this time. Now we are going to my favorite section of the game, which is lab. First of all, the visuals of this area are fantastic.
They are.
The background is so good. Touch of anything. Great song. And the mechanics of this, you have the line flips. So lines automatically force you to flip. So you can still flip on your own.
面白いのは何だろ
The lines force you to do it. And that creates just some really fun screens here. There we go. And so we're just, we're just running around in lab. There's a lot of... these screens are, again, very snappy.
う。タイムシストでミラー配信してますので、奏者の方はリアル、こちらのミラー配信リアルタイムで視聴することできます。反転する線。いやー、えぐ。
You have to be very like, okay, I'm gonna go for it, or you're not gonna get it. And that was great. Now we're heading to the second half of lab, and it's just like, hey, Vermilion, bye, Vermilion. See you later. We don't need to talk to you.
If you talk to him, he says, I'm helping, which is great.
That's great. Vermilion and Theo would really get along.
Yeah.
ああ、さっきの線。耐久のや
This one
つ。
is nice. A lot of these you can just slide off, which is
なん
really
かトランポリンみたいだな。
There's a lot of really good setups for these rooms. There we go. Nice. We obviously skipped the checkpoint there. That was awesome.
That was a really good
clean
lab.
second half. Yeah. Lab is another one where it's like
青いの
most
来
of
ま
the
した
time you get through it, but then sometimes you can get kind of stuck in some of the rooms. It's hard to reset if you don't get them on entry.
Definitely.
But you just flew through that. That was awesome. It's just such a fun level.
Yeah. And we just rescued Victoria, who's the ship's doctor, and you might be wondering, Victoria's
これ
not
メ
gone,
ンバ
but
ー
it
ズレ
is.
スキュ
There's a
ー。お、
shade of
これで
blue
全員
for
助け
Victoria.
た。
Nice.
Yeah, so we have rescued all of our crewmates, and we've come back to our ship, and all of a sudden we're not there. So now we have to rescue ourselves.
Here we are.
実装者の
Level, like any classic,
水色の子が
type of level, we're going to be seeing mechanics from all of the different levels we've seen so far, and they kind of get remixed and made a little bit harder.
船長が飛ばされ
So,
た。ああ、辛い。
please enjoy these repeats.
キャプテ
Yeah, the
ン。
room names in this game are great. If you haven't been paying attention to them, you should start looking because they are excellent. They're actually named by Bennett Foddy of
Yes.
Pop fame. Yeah,
Great.
which rules.
うわ
I love the
頑張
developer of
れ。
this.
いや、こう、何これ。いや。
It's much more fun than the developer naming them because you've just such a different perspective on it.
Yeah.
It's great. And the
左右
music
が
in
つながっ
this
て
is
上
also
下。
such a
うん
thing.
うん。
And everything's gray and
いや、
nice.
こんなんしちゃう。
We got some more lore here. And now we've got all the colors. It's very pretty.
押した
Yeah, so we
Like
just
stop.
stabilize the dimension.
あとは帰るだけ
We are getting close to the end. Very quick donation.
We've got less than 300 to go. Just wanted to let you know that we are
Awesome.
so,
Oh my
so
gosh.
close.
That's
帰るだけっぽいね。
amazing.
うん。
Got this.
We absolutely do. You race crime to the end of the
Wow.
game. You can beat the incentive before crime finishes. All right, so that screen is really
Yeah.
tough.
Very tough. Don't panic in the panic
We're
room.
not panicking.
Please don't.
障害物だいぶ不気味。
Everything is fine.
Chat, don't
No one
panic.
is worried about
Don't
this.
panic in the panic
I'm
room.
not panicking. We're
Panic
everything's
room.
fine. Okay, we're good.
Phew.
We got out.
Okay.
Now we
We got less than
everything.
200 to go.
Nice.
もう
Oh
ちょ
my
いかな
gosh.
Alright, thank
Come
you.
on, chat.
The final challenge. This means it's the final time to donate. Go. This screen is so rough sometimes.
止めてた装置を止めてしまった
Perfect. Okay.
これ
We
で
are getting to the end.
頑張れ頑張
We're gonna
れ
say, we'll let you know what time is.
V.
It's kind of spooky.
Oh.
V. V.
Less than
V.
100 to go.
V.
Come on, chat.
あーまたワイプが
V. So I will call time. It's not when you think it would be. And right.
ゲームコンプリートはいグッドゲーム
There
で
we
す
go.
Nice job. And you get to
Yes.
see your time here, which is great. How do you feel about that time?
That's a pretty good time.
リアルタイム16分50秒のインゲームタイム16分29秒でした。はい。
That is an amazing time. And only 6 deaths in the
メトロイド
Gravitron.
プライムさんグッ
That's awesome.
Good game.
Total deaths 18.
Yeah.
That's like so low for a marathon type run. That was
あ
awesome.
ありがとうございました。
All right, host. How we do it on the incentive? I need to know.
すごい
We have
な
about $50 to go.
Oh my
About
gosh.
$50 to go. Okay, well, it sounds like a great time to watch these beautiful credits and
Yes.
listen to the music here. The music in this is so good. And what's happening at the end here now?
エンディン
So
グ
our
かな
crewmates, we have finally gotten, they found us,
来ました
teleported us back into the ship. Hello,
Hello.
Captain.
15
You're
to
all
go.
right. I knew you'd be okay. We were very worried when you didn't come back. But when you turned off the source of the interference, we were able to find you with the ship's scanners and teleport you back on board.
あらあら
That
ビ
was
ット
lucky.
達成した
Thanks, guys.
So true.
So basically what's happened here is that they're going through a bunch of lore about, hey, we're going to fix the ship and then we're going to do research
Can
on
I
Dimension
just let you know
B.
something?
Of course I can.
Yes.
I have a feeling I know
We
what
hit
it is.
it!
で6ベイズのビット達成されてる
We made the insane
Amazing.
thing. Well done, chat.
Oh gosh, everyone, I'm so excited to show you this. We're just going to scroll through these credits here very quickly.
テレコンさせて
But
くださった
let's go. Because I want to show off this screen.
Yes, I love this so much. It's so cute. Anytime I PB, I always go all the way to this screen because it's like, okay, I've earned it. I don't need to reset.
Yeah, so the crew's just
あ映像
jamming.
かわいい
They're in a band.
バンドしてる
Oh, it's the best.
Yeah.
Wow, that was such a
す
good
げえ
Thank you. Yeah,
really
I'm
awesome.
so
Almost
happy
all.
with that. But we can actually go back now and just go through. The good thing about this game is if you want to learn to speedrun it, you can just drill levels individually,
Yeah,
which
it's awesome.
is extremely nice. So let me go into time trials, and we are going to go into Space Station 2 here.
All right.
Okay, so we have to go all the way back through. So maybe
これビットのやつかな
this time. I'm not
Hey,
going to hold my breath.
Yeah,
But
this is just a chance for Cloud Skip redemption.
yeah, let's see.
早っ
So of course, this is probably the most famous trinket in the game, and so it's very precise. We obviously don't get it in this run. It's something in 100% that can be very stressful
Yeah.
because, you know, it's first of all, it's also very like it's pretty lengthy if you have to reset depending on when you
これは
die
何だろ
doing
う
it.
何モードや
And
ろ
so you all are gonna see Crime just absolutely
普通
crush
に
it. I'm
1
sure
of
people at
5
home who have played these casually are like, oh my
This
gosh, wait,
one
this is gonna wait. Did you do it that fast? Yes.
これは何のモード
Yeah,
な
I'm
んで
either
しょう
gonna get it like first try or it's gonna take 20, no in between. So we'll see.
It won't
痛い
20. Come on.
ビットが達成されたので
Uh,
トリンケットを回収するショーケース
okay.
トリンケットって何ですか
Let's see.
Yeah, let's see how this goes.
Yeah. Hey.
See?
Nice.
We
Did it.
This was perfect. we got to, we
回収する場合何回死ぬかみたいな丸いやつ集める5個
Yeah.
All meant to be. And everyone just gets to see Space Station 2 again, which is
集めるショーケースさっきなんか丸いのありましたねそういえば
There we go.
all right. We're getting there.
Checkpoint.
The anticipation is growing.
チェックポイント多すぎ
Ooh, okay. Here we go. So this is the point at which we go down here.
怖っ
Oh wow. Okay. Usually I die more
Nice.
times trying to come down this section than I do.
It is a sneaky.
Okay,
あれ
we
です
grab
か
that checkpoint. Okay. So
Yes,
I'll start.
grabbing a checkpoint is good. all right. Then we gotta flip. Get back.
で
Okay, that was first
wow,
try.
first
こ
try.
れか
Oh my gosh.
That was it. That's
So
あー
that's
死んじゃっ
it.
た
Yeah, that is basically
Oh
I guess
my gosh.
time. Yeah.
time.
Oh
痛
my
い
gosh.
痛
Okay,
い
I'm so surprised I got it like basically first try. That was amazing.
I really should just rename that to doing things the easy way.
あー難しいんだよやっぱここ
Thank you all so much for donating for that. Thank you everyone so much for watching and supporting the event. I just want to give a huge thanks to Frame Patels and
あー
GQ
ショーケースだったんですね
and
やっぱ
hello to the Japanese Restream. And I wanted to thank the MCU, my community, and Lady Arcaders. And also, I want to thank my race partner, Indie Villain,
あー
for
なるほ
pushing
ど
me to
マップ名
get better at this
doing
game and learn all the
doing
tricks that he
things the
does so that
hard
we can
way
be super
うん
competitive. It's a
あ
lot of
ーあ
fun.
このシーョーケースだったん
Of
ですねやっ
course,
ぱ
thank you so
う
much
ん
for being on
お疲れ様でした
This was amazing, and I'm so
Good
happy
game.
that you were able to do so. And yeah,
Yeah, this has
Um,
been, one of the highlights of my week. Getting to sit down here, focus, and just talk about a game we both love so much.
absolutely.
And you crushed it.
Yeah, thank you so much. So where can we find you?
Here,
Yeah.
at the studio.
Yes.
Your turn.
バイプゲームも含めてそう
At twitch.tv/Metroid Crime.
Mhm.
Metroid Crime on all socials, basically. So just search for me and you'll find me.
すごいな
Thank you all so much for
BGM
donating,
も
watching, and I will see you all around. Bye.
ピコピコしてって
That was
というわけで
absolutely
画面変わりましたね
incredible. Oh my goodness.
いやめちゃくちゃ面白かったです。
Brilliant and well done chat for meeting that incentive. I knew you could do it.
でも難しそう。
But of course,
というわけで、
with the incentives.
で、イーショー 6VS エニーパーグリッチレスでした。
I know I do.
次
I
の
don't know
作
what bonus pirate song is.
次の作品準備参りますので、失礼いたします。司会もここで交代となります。すいません、めちゃくちゃ一つ目お見苦しいところを見せしてしまってすいませんでした。では失礼いたします。
That is the next game. So
Thank you. The Metroid Crime.
See if we can get that met as well. Not to mention, we are less than 1,000 away from 100,000. Do you think we could make that happen? I would love to see that happen. Let's get it. So, I am just going to read some donations. There's so many for Metroid Crime and just how wonderful they were.